And at that point, you might as well unmatch because it ain't gonna go nowhere. But if she gives you sufficient information to work with, y'all can go back and forth with it. Hey, what's up everybody? In this video, I want to talk to y'all about how you can find you an intelligent woman on a dating app. Y'all may get y'all matches here and there. Hey, even I get some matches here and there. But at the same time, are these women really worth your time? This is how you weed them out. You need to ask them these two questions that I'm about to tell you. So the way I'm going to do this video goes like this. The first thing I'm going to do is tell you the questions that I ask every single woman. It never fails. I ask the same question because I feel like it always gets me what I want as my results. And then I'm going to explain to you why what I'm telling y'all works. And I know some of y'all going to ask me, why do you have the name Lee on your dating profile when your name is not Lee? Well, guess what? This is my answer. I can, and that's why. Anyways, if y'all like this video in the end, show me some love and hit that subscribe button. Before you even hit the right swipe on any of these dating apps, Facebook, Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, whatever one it is, you need to have this pre-planned so you can be ready to roll before it's too late. You want to ask them this. You want to say this. You want to say, hey, whatever the person's name is, of all people on this dating app, insert the name of that dating app, what made you decide to match with me? The main reason you ask this question is to get them to think. You want a woman that's going to make effort when it comes to talking to you. If the woman has low interest when she's speaking to you, her response is going to be about 3 or 4 words. But if she's an intelligent woman, she's going to pause for a moment. She's going to think about this response before she sends the response. And more than likely, it's not going to be no 3 or 4 or 5 words. It's going to be a elaborate, thought out response. And that's the type of response I search for. If a woman is not going to give you a thought out response, then more than likely, bro, that conversation is going to die pretty fast. And at that point, you might as well unmatch because it ain't going to go nowhere. But if she gives you sufficient information to work with, y'all can go back and forth with it and potentially build something from that. So that is the first question I always ask. I make sure I lead the interaction before she leads the interaction into a direction I'm not trying to go. So the second question along these lines I typically ask women is this. You are an attractive woman, and I'm sure men hit on you daily, so what made you decide to sign up for a dating app? Usually a woman that has any, substance to her will give you an in-depth answer. Typically they will say something like, the guys that I see out here, I don't feel like they are good candidates or good prospects for me. They'll give you an in-depth answer. But if you decide to stick it out with the woman that gave you the vague response after giving her the long response before, you cannot expect anything different from this response right here. The woman that gave you a decent response the first time more than likely will give you a decent response the second time. And these are the questions that I always ask because I want to know that the woman I'm dealing with is not wasting my time. And these same questions can be used by a female as well. So leave a like, comment, or subscribe. This your boy Labz, and I'm out.